here, this is something that comes from me, and I'd like you to have it. And please, if you enjoy it, share it with your friends. I think just to start in the beginning, and even just giving maybe one song free, for free out to people and letting them have that. When you start with nothing, I don't want to expect, too much. I think it's nice to give people the gift of music, and then eventually it will come back, maybe a couple of times over.
Somebody, and that's a current, like, I guess, argument or whatever in the music industry right now.
That is true.
But somebody explained it to me one time. They said that it's your musical currency. And I was like, huh? Yeah. Your CDs are your musical currency, and it's like, yeah, it is. It's rather than here's a 10, let me buy you 2 rounds, or it is a currency, just like an exchange of everything, and people will remember that. It's like I'm giving you a free gift, and there will return. Usually, people will return, and it's like, well, hey, you could sleep on my couch while you're touring, or I'm going to give you, so it really is, it's a currency.
Right, or maybe, if they give that free CD that you gave them to a friend, pass along the music, maybe that person will come to your show, and then will purchase, your next album,
Yeah. So,
definitely.
we could talk for a long time, but you're here to play some songs, so what would you like to do for us now?
I'm going to play a song called White Light, and it's actually, I'm afraid of airplanes, so I have to get back on one in a couple of hours, but I've been wanting to, sometimes I want to write songs, and I've been wanting to write a song about that fear, and I didn't really know, what to say, but my friend told me the story, and it kind of inspired this song, and it's just, it's what it's kind of about, I guess, my fear of airplanes, but
okay, this is Jimmy Bendell on Acoustic Songs Live on WNJR 91.7 FM.
And this is called White Light. Sitting at the end of my road, I see all the things I once didn't know. I see all the questions asked, answered, just as many points left open-ended. But now the white light washes over me, releasing me of all my sins. No more suffering, cushions my body, comforts my soul, stays with me till it's my time to go. Close your eyes, make room for the white light. Never had a chance to reflect, just 1 second to watch my life pass. Didn't get to say goodbye. I know I would have liked another try, but now the white light washes over me, releasing me of all my sins. No more suffering, cushions my body, comforts my soul, stays with me till it's my time to go. Close your eyes, make room for the white light. You all told me I was wrong and nothing to fear, no one's going anywhere but right here. When I told you these were lies, as you sat through all my cries, just kept trying to read me my favorite lullaby. But now the white light with me till it's my time to go. Close your eyes, make room for the white light.
Wow, that really drew me in. I was just closing my eyes and was lost in that song. I can hear have you recorded that with the band?
Mm-hmm. Yes, yeah.
Some like upright bass and light brushes type of thing.
I'm excited because
Yeah, I can hear that.
the bass player that I'm now working with plays upright as well as electric, so it should be nice when we play. When
Yeah,
we play a live show, maybe you can break it out and
yeah, that's a cool song. Or even a saxophone would sound really kind of cool on that. You know,
I like that idea. I really like that idea.
It has that kind of R&B vibe to it.
Mhm.
You know, that soulful R&B kind of like vibe to it. Anyway, so you're doing this all on your own, right? This is
Mhm.
like, you know, you're managing, booking,
Everything.
PR.
Even art, like all of my designs I make by myself. I don't have Photoshop, so I use PowerPoint, I use Microsoft Word, everything that I have at my disposal I use because, I mean, unless anyone has a free copy of Photoshop, I mean, no, like a legitimate one, but one that they're not using, you know, if they want to send it over my way, I would greatly appreciate it, but I mean, yeah, I just, sometimes I'll paint my own signs for my merchandise, so I like painting. I'm not that great at it, but it's fun, so I'll paint like random sign, a sign to put in my merchandise booth that says $10, CDs or T-shirts, whatever it may be. But
Wow. Well, I like that. There's like a couple artists I know that have done that did all their artwork for the CD. And It was all hand painted, or maybe somebody in the band did it, and or they would do some type of custom made type of T-shirt or something, or
Right.
they made their own T-shirts, or they and would give those away to their fans as a appreciate and really we're getting back to like post-industrial type of thing. Really, it's like artists and craftsmen used to do all that.
100%.
Yeah.
And I even the design for the actual CD, I love peace signs. So, and I mean, I just decided to take out a canvas and I put some tape down and then I painted kind of different. I used many different colors and I blended them and painted them and then took off the tape and it left an impression of a peace sign and I took a picture of that and then that's the graphic that I used and I sent into the duplication distribution company. So on the actual CD, the color, the logo, that's something that I painted originally and then took a picture of.
Oh, cool.
And then like on the other side of the CD where it lists the tracks, I was washing my paintbrushes off and all these colors that I had used were running together. So and it looked cool with the water coming down and so I took
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, you never know where you'll get your inspiration from and I think it's nice to.
Well, even just homemade instruments and stuff like that. I'm very, I'm impressed by that. People like making cigar box guitars and stuff. Things that just you normally wouldn't. I remember one time a guy was playing in a suitcase.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He was sitting on it. And he was
Okay.
using it as like a drum. He was like playing it as the drum. And it did the job, He was actually just using a suitcase as like I think they're called cajon or
I'm gonna say it. I'm
Yeah,
gonna pronounce it incorrectly, so
yeah.
I shouldn't. But
but it's like one of the Spanish drums or something. But
Right.
he was playing it just like that. It had a mic on it. It just sounded great.